show for living right. A chat with Glendora makes your day so bright. Words of inspiration, jokes to make you smile. Come relax and chat with Glendora for a while.
Your phone up a little bit, maybe.
Number 7. Year number.
Wow. I'm gonna have the picture.
Yeah, year number 7.
Which matter? I just charged it up. I don't understand that it was charged up.
Year number 7.
Oh, they're separate checks?
Yeah, separate checks, yeah.
And we have with us, what's your name over there, young man? Your name.
Oh, Gregory Washburn.
Gregory Washburn.
Greg, Glen, the waitress would like to know what you'd like for dinner.
Did you want french fries?
What?
If you get a deluxe.
I'm sorry.
Not the Joyce. You want to put it down because they have it.
And we have Scott Everly. Hey, hello, Scott Everly.
Hello, Glendora. Hi. Is the veggie burger special? What's the difference?
No, I did it right here.
This is a giant.
And we have Glendora.
Hello,
All right.
Glendora.
We get the veggie burger over here, which is 6 ounce. Coleslaw pickle. Lettuce, tomato, fries.
This one's getting cottage cheese, salad. Coleslaw, pickle, french fries.
And we have Joyce Tree.
Joyce Tree.
That's where the bomb is.
Oh, really? Never heard of it. Oh, like a bomb? Oh, a bomb.
Oh,
Like
you
to
just get
see
all up
you.
here.
Potato salad.
Anyways, folks, as long as we got power,
Glendora's gonna have that, the veggie burger.
we're here with the Glendora at the Schodack Diner. Schodack Diner for the Vegetarian Club.
You want the deluxe Glendora?
Yes.
Yes.
And we're hoping to get an opportunity to eat the food.
Do you have sweet potato fries?
Yes.
Yeah, can I get the veggie burger with
And there's Glendora, there's Maddie,
no cheese,
and there's Joyce, and Scott, and then Greg.
coleslaw, pickle,
Greg, and I just got a
potato
haircut.
fries?
Usually it's crumbled.
Yeah, I know, that's what I think. Who else? Oh, Greg, we're waiting on you, buddy.
Yep. I'll take the. I know what I want to get. I'll take the vegetable quesadilla. I think that's about it.
What's your name, waitress?
Danelle.
What is it, dear?
Danelle.
Hi, Danielle. Nice to meet you.
It's nice to meet you.
So much salad.
It must be a Cobb salad. Normally they break it into pieces and put it in. She must have got maybe extra. I've never seen it like that. I'm gonna run to the ladies' room. 1 second, excuse me. Okay, thank you.
I'm gonna wash my hands before I
Yeah,
get
me
started.
too.
All right, we just ordered our dinner and we're gonna eat, and the next you'll see is our food. One more time.
What they say?
Our meeting has begun. And the battery, I charged the battery up, and it seems like the battery, it still does not have a lot of juice in the battery for some reason. I don't know why, but it was charged up. I charged it up before I walked out the door. So, but now it's in yellow. It's in the yellow right now. I don't know why. But
That's a great meeting. Any other good reports?
it was charged up. Okay, the vegetarian club, the treasurer's report. We got it.
Treasurer's report. In the meantime, I want to tell you that our very favorite member, dotcomcat, her spirit has left her body. on April the 27th, Sunday at 3:10 p.m. Her spirit left us. She was 105 years old, and she was vegan. And she was a member of our Glendora Vegetarian Club.
All right, the treasurer's report.
This is Gregory Washburn,
Treasury's report. We have as of May 17th, we had $32,165 in
How much money have we spent?
$32,165,
Wow.
and we have 854 pages of record,
854 pages of record.
Wow.
and then
That's enough to wallpaper the house.
then the hours are over 2,022 hours of.
Say it again, Virginia there.
2,022 hours of
Wow.
time spent on the vegetarian club.
Oh my goodness, henny penny.
Okay.
How's your
And now, are you going to lead us in song?
I'm not going to lead you in a song.
Oh, okay.
Can't we just have dinner?
She wants to sing.
Sing.
Yes.
I don't know if I've
All
the boxes.
creatures of our God and King, lift up your hearts and let us sing. Just be kind.
I don't know the words. Don't be cruel.
Don't cows and pigs leave us alone. The hens and the
Roosters, chickens too.
stop the cruel, save the fish. Just be kind. One with God. Hallelujah.
It's much better when you start.
Okay. Come, ye faithful people, come. Raise the song of harvest home. All the sacred and Lord, our nature doth provide. For our wants to be supplied. Come to God's own table, come. Only sing the song of harvest home.
That one I know.
A little. Let there be peace, and let it begin with me. Let there be peace on earth, the peace that was meant to be with God and the Father. Brothers all are we. Let me walk with my brother in perfect harmony. With me, let this be thy my take, let this be my song. Quiet, quiet over there, quiet. Okay. This be my song now to take each moment and live each moment in eternity. Let there be peace on earth and let it begin with me.
Good chat.
No chat. Oh, a cat was on.
Yeah. Lenny, you know you have food in front of you?
No.
Okay, so there's coleslaw.
Oh, Scott, did you get your coleslaw and pickle?
I did.
Good?
Madam, would you like some coleslaw?
No, thank you, Glendora.
Would you like some Gregory?
Greg, did you want some coleslaw?
Does it come with my dinner?
I don't know. She brought out whatever they brought out, so I don't think so.
All right. Shall we all say grace? Shall we all say grace?
Sure.
Sure. Okay.
Honey, your hands are cold.
All right. Let's get this out. Okay.
Okay. May the God of peace himself sanctify all of us completely through and through. Amen.
Amen.
Joyce, would you like some of my coleslaw?
She has her
Not
own
right
way.
now.
Wow, I thought that was ours coming out already. That would've been good.
Yeah, that would be good. See if we get some more water when you come back.
Yes, we absolutely will. I think there's a little bit in the bottom. Ooh, we end up with a lap full of ice though.
Okay. All
Is
right.
it true
Anyways,
that McDonald's is going to have a vegan burger in Berlin? In Berlin?
In the United States, also.
Where'd you hear that? I heard that
McDonald's
they
rolled out their vegan burger already. I'm pretty sure.
No, you sure?
I know that the Whopper is out.
Yeah.
Burger King is test marketing
Right.
vegan burger, I think in St. Louis or someplace.
5,000 stores across the United States.
Wonderful.
Stores, Burger King stores in the United States.
Wonderful.
Let's ask Google, Glenny, because Google knows everything. Okay, Google. Has McDonald's debuted their vegan burger yet? But an overseas trip is required to taste it. You're absolutely correct. It's available in restaurants in Germany.
That's only.
That's it so far.
Or McDonald's, what about Burger King?
Oh, Burger King is in the United States already. That's been out for a while, like a month. It's called the Impossible Whopper. So it's a Whopper with an Impossible Burger. And this is an Impossible Burger also.
And it's made by Nestle.
Is it really? Mm-hmm. Oh, I didn't know that.
Is that
Impossible Burgers are made by Nestle?
The one that's coming out in Germany.
I thought
Oh,
it- I thought it
I'm
was like
sorry.
is it
the food company.
yeah, Beyond Meat?
Is,
Oh, maybe I'm wrong.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
It's not Impossible Burger?
I thought
Because they called it the
they did
Impossible Whopper. Maybe I'm wrong. Let's ask Google. Google, what is the burger, what is the plant-based, what is the plant-based burger called at Burger King? Burger King's Impossible Whopper will be served, so it's an Impossible Burger. Well, we couldn't find any around here. Yeah, we looked. Yeah, called Hudson, called Albany. There's one.
What? Where is the nearest
East
Burger
Greenbush?
King?
East Greenbush, right? Is there one? East Greenbush Burger King phone number. Let's give them a call. I love phones. I love smartphones. They're so bad. They're just the best. As they say at the bottom. Or East Greenbush.
East Greenbush?
Gave me a phone number for it.
No, the one in East Greenbush closed.
Good morning, or good afternoon. Are you serving the Impossible Whopper yet? Yes, hi. Are you serving the Impossible Whopper yet? Are you glad? Can we request it? Do you know if there's anything in this area, any Burger Kings in this area that are serving them? No. Okay, thank you so much. All right, bye-bye. He said it's been debuted globally and in the United States, and if there's enough, then they'll probably do more. But at the moment,
I think they're test marketing in St. Louis or something like what I heard.
well, hang on. I thought I read.
I mean, I thought it was a joke when I heard it April 1st.
Okay, Google. Is the Impossible Whopper burger being served in the United States?
There we go.
It says,
Yes. Drum roll, please.
Burger King's adding the new meatless Impossible Whopper to its menu nationwide. That would be America.
That's right.
Doesn't say when and where. So it's,
Yeah.
Might be this year, next year, early next year, you know.
On Monday, Burger King revealed that because the Impossible Whopper test run had performed exceedingly well at locations in St. Louis, it's now preparing to launch the burger in additional test markets in the coming weeks ahead of a wider rollout across the United States before the end of this year. Now, when I first heard about it, they specifically said it was already out in 5,000 stores in
I
America.
haven't heard that, but that's St. Louis, that's all right. Excuse me.
Madeline,
Yes.
will you read from Powerful Vegan Thoughts?
I think I would too.
Will you ask Joyce to read from our textbook?
Okay. Where's Powerful Vegan Thoughts, Greg? Oh, Greg, that thing is right on me.
Oh, is it?
Yes, me and only me,
Oh,
Greg.
well.
Thank
Trying
you.
to. I want to get the food, but we haven't got any yet.
Okay.
So.
Put it on Glen.
But I gotta save the. Gonna save the battery.
Oh, okay.
The ba-
Vegan for 3 years, not ever having heard the word or concept, or so assumed that we were the only ones. Then by chance we met a man who told us that what we were was called vegan, and that there were not only others, but an American Vegan Society in New Jersey, founded by Jay and run by Jay and Freya Dinshaw. We hopped into our car and drove to Malaga to be welcomed by the Dinshaws with a vegan lunch, excuse me, and the first assurance and support we had received since making the commitment. Our next meeting was at our first animal rights convention a few years later. We asked Jay for his advice in publishing the cookbook for people who love animals, which was a complete disarray of wonderful vegan recipes in typewritten form that we had invented over the years.
Excuse me, Madeline?
Yes.
Did they invent the word vegan?
They did not. Oh, are you saying did Jay and Freya
Yeah,
invent the word vegan?
yeah.
It doesn't really distinguish that.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. By then we had read Out of the Jungle, which we thought and still think was one of the greatest books ever written, so he was already a hero to us. His response to our request was beyond our expectations. He actually volunteered, despite his always busy schedule, to take the entire project off our hands by getting it into publishable form, something we had no idea how to begin to accomplish. Our esteem for him catapulted when we experienced his expertise and integrity in actually making it happen. We have never forgotten that if it weren't for Jay Dinshaw, the cookbook for people who love animals, which has sold over 100,000 copies,
Really?
would have remained in manuscript form to this day.
My.
How about that?
Oh, that's excellent.
Yes, it is.
Who is next?
Here you go, Greg. That would be Joyce.
Is that Joyce is going to read from our textbook?
It's called Vegetarians and the Pyramid.
Hello?
Despite all the big businesses' efforts to promote an animal-based diet, the medical community has come to the
Oh, the club. Oh, yeah. We're we met at the Schodack Diner right now.
American diet.
I think it's on what 9 and 20. I think we're here right now at the table, and we're waiting to get our dinner. I'm sorry. Did were you gonna attend? Did we miss you or somehow? Hello. Yeah, you can. Sure. Yeah, we're at the Schodack Diner. Not sure. I'm not familiar with it,
There you have
but
it.
we're in
Wait a
we'll be
second.
here for a while. So okay.
Wait a second.
What's your
Joyce.
name again? Oh, Sven.
Just a minute, Joyce.
Okay, all right. We'll see you then. I'm Gregory. So. I'll see you then. Right, bye.
Joyce, we beg your pardon. I'm so sorry.
So Sven is on his way? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I think it
He's
says.
at the house?
I'm not sure, but he's coming over here. I told him.
Okay.
Yeah, Sven.
Joyce, we're sorry. We apologize.
Sorry about that.
The professionals we turn to for nutritional advice favor plant-based diet.
So, how exactly would you fulfill your dietary needs as a vegetarian according to the food pyramid calculation? Well, for breakfast, you have a bowl of oatmeal made with milk or soy milk. Vegans don't use milk.
True. I think he's talking plant-based.
Did you want to read us more, Joyce?
Cheers. Go ahead.
And top with a glass of juice. Then for lunch, have a bowl of vegetable soup or chili, a vegan veggie burrito, rolled in a corn or whole wheat tortilla, and a veggie burger on a whole grain bun. For dessert, you might have a tossed salad, some stir-fried vegetables, brown rice or pasta, some glaze of sauce, and maybe another side dish. You may have a few snacks here and there throughout the day, such as a piece of fruit, a handful of nuts and crackers, and
Maybe a what? A little dessert. Like that chia seed pudding we had. Where do we have that? Where do we have that chia seed pudding? Where was that chia seed pudding?
AIC,
Where was it?
AIC College.
Yes. Oh, remember that pudding? That was delicious. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I didn't.
You missed a good meal.
I didn't
I mean,
get
it's
any of
pasta,
that.
you know, with veggies, but the
Yeah,
dessert
I didn't get any
was-
dessert.
Yeah, look at the size of that.
Yeah, I didn't.
Joyce? Joyce, do you want to read us more?
You want to read more? She read a whole bunch, actually. I don't know if you can hear her.
Try.
There's your dinner, Glenny.
And I'll be back with the salsa and sour cream.
Takes all my attention. I know it does. You're saying you get 29-degree burns with that.
Joyce, did you want to read more, dear?
no.
No. All right.
Greg, I
Thank
could
you
have
for
sworn you
reading
said
to
no
us.
cheese.
Looks like these chips are little, well done.
Can I have one?
Huh?
Can I have one? I like them burnt.
Whatever you want.
I'll take one burnt one, because you, especially if you don't like the burnt ones. I don't want to touch your food. Here.
Would you like some of these
Thank
guys?
you. No, I'm good, Glenny. Thank you. You're not allergic to cheese or anything?
No.
Okay, because they did put cheese
Oh,
on it.
did they? Yes.
Greg,
Cheese on mine.
Yeah?
You want mine?
would you like a french fry?
Yes, please. Yeah. Don't even need we got ketchup, so yes, I would. Yeah. Yeah.
Can you put my burgers on the
Sure.
mayonnaise?
Sorry, Joyce?
Where's the bread roll that Joyce comes with?
Bringing it out here. This is my accoutrement. See, it comes out really, really hot.
Wow.
Oh, don't. Okay, be careful. Thank you. Enjoy. Thank you. All right, Glenn. Ooh, Glenn, this vegan mayonnaise is pretty old.
Well, let me taste it first.
Am I good? Yep.
The Scott can't pass the ketchup.
Yes, ma'am. Not a problem. I pretty much emptied it out, Glenn.
That's good. You really empty it.
Well, pretty much.
Glendora, do you want Glendora ketchup? You want ketchup? Or?
Yes, please.
On your burger?
Maybe, yes.
Burger, so you want mayonnaise and? Okay, all righty.
Yeah, just a little bit, or should I put it on the
I'll
side?
do it on this side. There you go, Greg.
Yeah, it smells pretty good. I want to cook stuff like this.
Yeah, not that hot though. Hang on, I'm putting ketchup. I didn't put any on it yet. Not gonna be enough. No ketchup, it's hard to get out. Okay. All right, now you want your tomato and your lettuce on there too?
Yes, please.
A lot of lettuce, Glenn. And would you like me to cut it?
Place or a church or a firehouse.
Wait, where's the top?
I just put it on there. Okay, let me bring this over here and give it a cut.
Thank you.
Yeah, I've never counted all the members, you know.
You weren't getting the room, were you?
No, ma'am, I'm being very careful. All right, there you go, Glen.
Are we using it enough for
Well, so I guess Sven it says hard to figure his name out, but I guess Sven is coming here.
Then,
And
Yeah, we have a bar, and he or she, they'll bring their own music.
hello, are you Sven? I'm trying to say how to say your name. Sven. How are you?
Better than
oh, nice to see you there. Huh? Sorry, we kind of left you behind there.
Greg and Glendora.
Hi.
Do you know Glen?
No, I haven't.
Oh, okay. How did you hear about the...
The advertiser newspaper.
Are you
Yeah,
still putting
he's,
in the advertiser?
Yeah, we do. Yeah, we do that, but we missed the deadline for Memorial Day. We missed that.
Yeah, that was good.
Where did you just come from, Sven? Where did you
East Green
No.
Bush. East Green Bush.
Oh, good.
Okay.
Far away.
But here's
Yeah.
we're here at the Vegetarian Club dinner at the Schodack Diner. There's Sven. Sven just joined us here, so hi.
Try.
And there's Maddie and Glendora. And there's Maddie's.
There you go. Not for her. Let me put a few more veggies on there for you.
Okay.
I don't want to touch it. There you go. My hands are clean. I just washed them. But.
Okay.
This is my fajita or panini or
welcome.
whatever it is. I don't know. Veggie burgers there going.
Here.
So.
How's everything going? Good. Yep. And some more napkins if you can get a minute.
Very good. So.
Sven, where were you born?
In St. Paul, Minnesota.
Ah, that explains your spin.
Yeah. Yeah.
And where'd you go to school?
I just moved to New York from Minnesota in January.
Did you hear East Green Bush?
Baby in the morning. That's hot.
And what was your first job?
Can I take this out of your life? Camp counselor? He was a camp counselor, Glenny.
Oh. That's very nice.
Here we are having dinner here.
How about you? What was your first job?
What was your first job, Glenny?
In a department store, using your clothes after women try them on. And where was your first job, Scott?
I worked on a dairy farm for the summer milking cows, learning about that. Stay with the farmer, get paid, get food.
Was it a automated milking or hand milking or?
It started out as hand milking, and then they eventually went to the machines, you know. And this one lady, she didn't like this one time, and she let me know about it. I started selling across the line.
It's not easy to milk a cow.
No, Joyce, where was your first job?
Well, we did one.
5 years old.
What did you like?
What did you do? What did you do?
I was the widow's bride. In what show? Is that what I
Me, all I did was mow lawns. We used to start mowing lawns with people. Did that a little bit. For years, I mowed the same person's lawn for years.
Push mower?
Yeah, well, we had a rider mower. But it was so old that it barely broke down. It was not yours. But the lady I used to, back in 1981, the lady, this lady, her name was Sheila. She was in her 90s, she hit 90 back then. 3 years old today. A couple of years later, she passed away in this house. She came in here. And you don't want nothing. One day, far away, here, house in the street.
Joyce. You gotta be quick around here. When I was 14, I babysat for a couple named Anna and Jed Beachout. They had a summer home at Copic Lake. We had 2 little girls named Allie and Tammy. And Tammy had a leg. She was born with no leg down. And she's missing 8 fingers. And at the time, I was making $50 a week, which was a fortune. Oh, it was a fortune. But I mean, I was there. I was there all the time. But did anybody ever see with Richard Clark? Shanghai was driving across with kids. You ever seen that? I can't think what it's called. No. One day, and I see this little girl. She looks so familiar, and it was her. No. Yeah. And she is grown up, and she is now an activist. And I just actually Googled her a few weeks ago. And did she respond? I didn't contact her, to be honest with you. I was kind of nervous about contacting her. I don't know why, but so I'm still thinking about it. But I'm curious what happened to her sister Allie too. And her parents, they were very nice. I love her. I happened to run into the husband and he just totally brushed her out. And I was like, oh my God, I can't this guy like my dad, you know? I was like, oh, we should have done that. So anyhow, it kind of spoiled it for me. Well, he did. So, I think I'm going to. I thought about it several times.
All right, Sven, we're back to you. What was your second job?
Yeah. Hello. Do you have any
Right here.
Boy, like, it doesn't, you wouldn't get but the one on the fettuccine Alfredo and you have broccoli. You said no cheese, right?
Yeah.
They made me a fry with garlic and oil. Did you the vegetables? Here, go. The tomato was probably the worst.
Okay, it's just gonna be another separate one?
Yeah. No, I moved here because I got a job as a pharmaceutical chemist.
Then you're fine. He's a pharmaceutical chemist.
My goodness. Where did you go to school?
In a college town in Minnesota.
So do you make up the things up? Is that what you have to do?
I'm the part of quality control, so I'm like measuring it all the time for like how clear it is and like between batches and making sure everything's clean. So prove to the FDA that we're not. But it's pretty much whoever wants to make it in a factory, make it restaurant. Yeah, They've been making drugs in the factory for like almost 4 years. Yeah.
And you went to school for them?
Yeah.
I didn't even know there was such a thing.
Well, there's some Palin's farms, and they do all the compounding, I guess, like in Brunswick. Palin's farms, yeah, they have all.
Where's that?
I know that right on 7 just outside of Lake.
They make the drugs there or they compound?
I think they compound them.
That's red line, right? Well, the only reason I know about compounding is because for my animals, sometimes they have to compound drugs. They have to make them in a form
Well, that's what
that's
I know about it. We had to turn the farms to cats and dogs, and just giving them a pill, it wouldn't be, you couldn't chew it in half and get half the dose.
right, 'cause if they're not scored, you don't know what you're getting.
Now, Sven, do you know why a pharmacist has to go cashier to college? Because when they learn how to read a doctor's writing.
What is that? It's my dirty sweatshirt.
Now, we're up to dear Joyce. What was your second job? Babysitter. Babysitter.
35 cents an hour.
Wow.
What year?
Wow.
What year, Joyce?
And after that, I made placement. I worked all my life.
What year, Joyce?
In saving years.
In the opposite side.
He's worked all the time.
And now we're up to our dear spot.
Also, when I was growing up, I did like what Greg said. I would mow people's lawns, shovel the driveway in the winter. You know, and I think at $5, you know, I was, a lot of money back in the 60s,
The 60s.
somewhere there.
And Gregory, are you still mowing lawns? Your second job?
Second job.
Oh, no, not that. I got to break out and get in the books and appointments, so I started doing assembly. Used to assemble printed circuit board cards. They went to IBM to run their computers and stuff like that.
Oh, really?
I assembled them, put them all together with a thousand different parts with part numbers, and then you had to solder them, and then you had to go inspect them again, and all the parts were right. And they sent them out.
Oh, great.
Yeah, I did that for, and we got appraisal, and we got a raise, and then we got like, raise was like maybe 15 or 20 cents an hour, maybe going by 25 cents or something. It's not that much.
And that was in Fishkill?
No, Poughkeepsie. Yeah, that was in 1980, 1981.
That was a pretty nice job.
So I did that, then I worked in a clean room with chemicals and all that.
Was that the suit on, right?
Yeah, I did that. Had to be at work at 6 a.m. in the morning. When everybody else came in at 8:30, I had to be at 6. And they said, and I said, well, that's too early for me. They said, well, great, you get out early. Yeah, but I'm not a nighttime. I'm not a morning person.
You're not a morning, you're a nighttime person, probably.
I had to start the lineup for the whole rest of the place. And I had to start it up and get it going so they could, everybody else had to do when they came at their leisure.
And when did you leave, by 2 o'clock?
Is it my
I left by 3 o'clock and then I left when I resigned and I quit the company.
Are you getting ahead of us, Greg?
Not really, no.
Okay, this is your second job. Right. My second job was a car hop, where people would drive into the place, and they'd sit in their cars, and they would order what they would have to eat, and then I would bring it out on a tray and attach it to the window of their car.
Did you wear roller skates?
No. Okay, now it's your turn.
Okay, my second job. I worked in an apple packing plant. And I worked there for 6 months, and to this day, and I'll be back.
Really?
I mean, I do like an apple pie or something like that, but I just eat an apple. I ate so many apples. I just
I'm going to start all over again. Sven, what was your third job?
The whole resume. I worked at a rock climbing gym.
a rock climbing gym.
Yeah. I wish I do that now too. I work at something called Albany Indoor Rock Gym. That one's really interesting. They have indoor cave diving. They've got random holes that are in the wall, so you would like crawl into, and then you move around like a worm inside the wall, and all kinds of this quarter-mile long range. There's like a secret room in the back where the seniors and college students like a zip line to go to the top of the gym, and tons of kids trying to find it. Yeah,
So big.
Oh my goodness. Are you done, Sven?
yeah.
All right, Joyce or Joyce?
Yeah, we got room.
What's your third job, Joyce? Wife. What's your third job, wife?
Secretary, I guess.
She was a secretary.
Oh, when you were secretary for RCA Victor Records?
Yes.
And the man who was in charge of that?
No, she said it was
Is that when you met Elvis Presley?
yes.
Tell Sven how you met Elvis Presley. Sven, did you know that Joyce met Elvis Presley? Tell it, Joyce.
My boss was the promotion manager. Did you still want manager.
She didn't know who he was. He wasn't that famous yet, right? How about you, Scott? What was your third job?
Third job. Oh, I started in college, I worked in a big computer sector, big computers. I think jobs today, I worked in secretary.
Is everybody doing okay? Are you all set with that?
Yep.
Thank you.
That was interesting, Scott.
Yeah, working, back then, these computers were all on raised floors and behind glass, all the air conditioning. And now the size of the computers, you probably got more power in your cell phone than these big, refrigerator size, Each one of these, I remember we had a computer once, and you put in a quarter mega memory, you could run the whole machine on a quarter mega memory. Until we had to upgrade it, we had to get a little half bag, and a quarter mega, make a half bag. They'd make it more complicated, put more stuff on it.
What company was that?
I was back then, it was, what was that called? Interactive Sciences down in southern Massachusetts. Range region down there.
Where were you born?
I was born in Schenectady.
Local.
You're local.
Local, yeah. Yeah.
Greg,
Uh-huh.
what was your third job?
Oh, I got hired at IBM. I finally got into hired at IBM in manufacturing, and that was my goal, was to get out of high school and get an IBM because my dad worked there. So So
you accomplished your goal.
so I did that. It took a couple of years. I was there like 9 years. But the company I was hired into was one way, and within a couple of years they just started changing so many things. And they cut this out and cut that out, and they used to never lay anybody off. Then they cut that out, and then they started laying people off. So that changed the whole mindset of the company. So.
Did you get laid off?
Yeah, I got laid off in like nine years. I was there 9 years, got laid off in 93. I got hired permanent in 84 and laid off in 93. And I came back as a contractor, and a year or two later, worked as a contractor for another year or two, and then I got hired back again. I got hired back permanent again. And I worked there for like another year or two, and then they... but it was not the same working in it, because everybody else's pay was up here, my pay was down there, so. And it just kind of turned kind of sour a little bit, I enjoyed my job. I'd love to come in, and I was motivated to do it, but the company, they wanted to save money and let people go and all. So they
Reach
had
a certain level.
they used to have grew up when I was a kid. They had country clubs. You could go to the country club with your family. They had family day at the big Dutchess County Fairgrounds. And they had a big thing on for everybody. Everything, your family, your kids, everything was free. They cut that all out. They cut everything out. So cut out family day. Bus trips and all that. And everything.
Don't go watch them retire anymore, right?
No, not really. So no.
Well, what was your third job, Glennie?
As a laboratory assistant in the Department of Psychology for the University of California at Berkeley.
So you have gotten your degree by then, Glenn?
No, I was not. All I had was a bachelor's degree.
And then what again? Psychology?
Yeah. Psychology and English. Where did you get your degree? What, sweetie? Oh, American International College, Springfield, Massachusetts.
That was a good day going over there.
That was fun.
Okay, are we up to dear Madeline now?
Oh yeah, my third job was my worst job in the world. I worked in a factory making the front bows of the big 24-man rubber Navy rafts. And they had, you know what a horse is in gym? You jump over the horse?
Yeah.
They had something that looks like that. You had to take these two great big pieces of rubber, and they had to use a chemical, no gloves, and then a black tarry glue. Ooh. And you had to glue them together. First you put the chemical on, then the glue. Then you put this black tape, and you had to take this thing that looked like a pizza cutter, and you had to get all the air bubbles out. It was a miserable, hot, awful job. You weren't allowed to talk. All the supervisors were men. All the workers were women. It was heavy, and it was dirty, and it was dark, and my hands were black for years after it. And they expected me to make 3 of them a shift. I never once made more than 1.5. Never once. And I eventually got fired, thank God. Where was this at? In Hudson. Right down on front river. No, God no. It was slave labor, believe me. It was awful. I think I made it like $2.50 an hour. It was awful. I used to cry in the mornings because I had to go there. Oh.
That's below minimum wage though. That's terrible.
I don't know. This was many years ago. It may have been minimum wage back then. I was 20. I was 19. Oh.
Yeah, everything's changed over the years, like a lot in like 20, 25 years. It's like it's a completely different world now with the, employees and the minimum wage or whatever it is.
I love this place with Janet Black stuff.
Okay, Sven, number 4 job.
Oh boy. I don't know. You're about to hit my career, so.
I'm just gonna pick random ones. My last job, I worked at 3M, and I worked at their incinerator, and they have like manufacturing plants like all over the U.S. and continent where they make like sandpaper and tape or whatever, and whatever stuff they can't like recycle at those like manufacturing plants, they like ship to us these metal drums, and we just shred the drum and everything and burn it as hot as possible. And then I was like the one chemist at the department, and I'd be like measuring parts of it for like the most dangerous things like lead and arsenic, and we like burn it just like not all at the same time, so like capture it out like according to the itch.
Are you all set with that?
I would love to take that in a little bit. If I could. Thank you.
I'll get you
Yeah,
a
sure.
container. But I'll take that out if you want.
And it's not hot. It
Okay.
doesn't feel like it. Thank you.
Yep.
Greg, are you getting a copy of this?
Yes, yeah. Yeah, I'm trying to, yeah. Yeah, it's still going. Still.
Because they're contaminated with poisons.
Even if there was like an empty drum, there could be some sort of residue on it that was like, then it'd be like a regulated waste, and so you have to treat that a certain way differently so that the EPA would
Hazardous waste. So you're burning all this hazardous waste.
Yeah, but they're probably burning contained areas and not set up to the sky, right?
There's wet electrostatic plates that like suck up the ash, and then the ash is like washed off. And so I have to like measure the water that's been washed off to kind of the river too. So ideally it's just carbon dioxide water.
You're welcome. Did you want a container or are you still?
Yeah, that would be great.
Huh?
Yeah, that'd be great.
Okay.
It's a big old container.
Now,
Salad.
Joyce, your fourth job, are you still working for RCA Records?
No, I had my own business.
Does anybody want to do dessert?
I'm stuffed. No, thank you.
Okay.
RCA Records, and then you find out who Elvis was, huh?
Ah,
Yeah, right later on. And then,
They had a big Elvis festival up in Lake George this time of year.
Oh, that's
Memorial
right.
Day and early
Did I hear
June.
from Joyce or didn't?
You did,
Find
yeah.
Elvis all through Lake
You did,
George
yep.
and on the boat, in the bars. I went up there one year and all these Elvis lookalikes. And want to be the next, superstar of the
You
show.
want to eat your pickle, Glennie?
I don't think that was
And are you done with your food? You want to take all that home with you?
the other singer did. So look what they're
You
singing.
don't want to eat?
Yeah.
You don't know? You're confused?
Earlier Elvis songs.
You tired?
than the later ones. That's just
This
me.
would be yours.
Keep going, Scott.
So I was just making a comment.
What was your fourth job?
What's your fourth job, Scott?
On my fourth job, well,
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I got to work in after I got out of school, my degree, I worked in a family business. And I was in computer programming, consulting, and I was managing and doing all the bookkeeping for them for almost 30 years.
Oh,
And then after that, I had various part-time jobs.
okay, wait. It's the fourth one.
Greg?
I think Gregory has spent his, because after he got so mad at IBM, he never worked for anybody again. Is that right?
I don't know. Maybe, well, you try to learn figure the corporate thing out and figure what's going on and
Yeah, the corporate structure.
try to beat them at their own game. And if you get fired as an employee, you come back as a contractor, Manpower or some other company. And then just do that as long as you want until they make you permanent again or whatever.
Oh, no, they got a life of their own.
So what do they
They
do?
don't have any benefits though.
Yeah, no really no benefits. They offer you benefits, but we have to pay for the benefits. So it's not really how much of a benefit is that. But we have to, they want us to contribute and pay from our pockets. But they don't give them to us. They give us the opportunity to buy it. That's about it.
Yeah, if you're an employee of IBM, they'll have to give you maybe health or pension or something.
Well, they
But if
do.
you're a contractor, you don't get pension benefits. from
Yeah, I
there.
came back. I got hired back in. I came back in 07 as a 10. Got hired permanent again in 08.
Wow.
And then, or no, it was like 97 and 98. Got hired back permanent in 98. Worked there another 2 years or so. And then got moved around from Poughkeepsie to Fishkill. They send you back and forth. But never really couldn't do much to get my pay up.
But you're working for a third company,
Well, yeah.
Manpower or something.
Yeah.
So they control your pay.
Yeah, well that's it. But my net pay was about the same with Manpower and IBM was about the same.
Oh, no, I have my,
Because I guess my IBM pay was so low that the IBM pay was so low that the
My treat.
hold it, everybody,
that's how it
hold
works
it.
out.
I like it.
Are you gonna listen to Greg?
Yeah.
Are you done, Greg?
Oh yeah, pretty much so. So anyway, that's the way it is right now. So.
Okay, my fourth job was at the National Broadcasting Company at Sunset and Vine, Hollywood, California. I was down in the basement in the script service department, and I was running the mimeograph machine.
Oh, I remember them.
Do you?
Oh, yeah.
And I would do the scripts for Dragnet Radio, Jack Webb.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
How about that?
Yeah, how about that?
How about that? Lenny knew what was going to happen on. Wait, who would you say?
Jack Webb, a Dragnet.
You wrote the script?
No, she
Yeah,
mimeographed his
Oh,
scripts.
copied it.
Yep.
And I met Robert Young,
Oh, I'm not.
who was doing Father Knows Best on the radio.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
On the radio.
How
Wow.
about Groucho Marx and You Bet Your Life?
Yeah.
And George Fenneman, his announcer. And how about Donna Shore? And
You met them or you did their scripts?
oh, I met them all.
You met them all. Right.
And talked to them all.
Mm-hmm.
And to their guests like Red Skelton and Jack Benny
I love Red Scout.
and Bob Hope. And
Bob Hope.
yeah. Tallulah Bankhead, you remember her, Joyce?
Yeah, Red Skeleton and
Yeah.
you said like Martin and Lewis. Did you meet Martin and Lewis?
Oh yes, Martin and Lewis.
Martin and Lewis. Who's that?
Well,
Dean Martin.
Oh,
Jerry Lewis.
Martin Lewis. Of course.
And Eddie Canner. And now it's your turn, Madeline. Your fourth
Oh,
job.
I didn't meet any of those people. My fourth job was with New York State Department of Corrections. That's when I was 22. I became a correction officer by default. I had gone to take state tests with my sister-in-law and my boyfriend at the time, and there was a contract coming up, and they were thinking about going on strike. So the state was hiring right away. And I actually did very well on the test. I got a 98, which is phenomenal. And within 3 weeks, they called me, and within a week, I was up at the academy saying, what the heck am I doing here? I had no clue. I didn't even know what a correction officer was. I just took the test. I took the test with my sister-in-law. I didn't even know what one was. Never met a correction officer. Had no
You didn't
clue.
know, you didn't know
Not
what
really. I mean, I had a vague idea. I was 22. I was young and foolish. And then I went to the academy, and I was like, oh my God, I'm running a mile at 6 in the morning. What am I doing here? And I got here to the academy, and I then belonged to the state for a year and a half, and they sent me to a few different places. And my first job was at Coxsackie, where they call it Gladiator School. And my first day, I witnessed a female officer be pummeled and almost thrown down a flight of steps. And then I really said, what am I doing here?
Wait a second, what was that? You witnessed
A female officer being pummeled and almost thrown down a flight of steps.
Oh really?
It was a very, very dangerous facility. It was a medium at the time, all very young men, and they're young men, and they're angry young men. So I was only there for about 2 months. And then I went to Matawan, which is Fishkill. It used to be the psychiatric hospital there. And that's another very scary facility to work in. It's spread out over, it's a huge building, and there are tunnels, and just get me out of here. Then I went to Downstate, which was a very safe facility. So I stayed there for 10 years. Downstate Correctional Facility, yeah.
So, how long did you stay?
About 10 years.
Did you like it, Maddie?
I loved it. It was a wonderful job. They paid well. I was 25 years old. I was making $35,000 a year, which sounds
Yeah.
like nothing now, but back then it was like a lot of
Yeah,
money.
like a lot of money.
You get full medical coverage and the amount of time off. I literally could take 6 weeks off at a time. You just earned so much vacation time and sick time. It was really a great job. Sorry I left it. Biggest mistake I ever made in my life.
Well, isn't that interesting?
Yes, thank you. It was.
Isn't that interesting?
Yeah, back in.
You know, I never was physically assaulted by anybody. I learned early on that you had to learn how to handle people, and I learned in a situation. I had a young man that was making me so angry I was shaking, and I said, "Well, you better step back and take 10 breaths. You know, take a deep breath." And I went in the office and I sat down and I looked out for this little fool, and he's out there playing cards like nothing happened. And I thought, I'm pissed. He's not. That's wrong. So I learned you can't let him get under your skin. So that's how I did it. I just didn't get angry. No, I was breaking up a fight, and I got injured breaking up a fight. But they were not trying to assault me. They were fighting among themselves, and I was working with a traffic officer who kind of ditched me in the middle of the fight and ran for help and left me there, and I got injured.
Huh.
Oh.
Well, you know, whatever.
Did you carry guns in at that time?
I did carry a gun outside of the facility, not inside.
Did you ever fire?
I did not ever have to fire my gun. When I would take trips, I would tell the inmates, if you try to escape, it's my sworn duty to shoot you, and I'm a good shot. So, and they laughed because I was a woman, and they thought that was funny, and I'd say, don't laugh, because I'm not going to lose my job. I'm going to shoot you. So nobody ever tried to escape either, thank God.
So where were you taking?
Different places. We would go from the facility to the city for medical or court, mostly medical, up to Albany, you know. So it was an interesting job. I loved it. But I got hurt, so what are you gonna do?
So you left it for 10 years.
Okay, yeah.
Nice.
Well, good for you. You stuck it out, huh?
Well, I worked 8 years after I got injured. So
All right. Where do we stand in our meeting? Are we ready to adjourn?
I think we are, Glenny. And just so you,
Sven. Yeah.
go ahead.
Sven, are you ready to adjourn here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, I'm really glad I joined.
All right. What do we do on our next meeting? What do we do next meeting?
What would you like to do, Glendora?
Open to all your suggestions.
Well, are you open to going to other places?
Okay. What other places?
I don't
You're
know.
gonna find one, huh?
Yes.
You want to go to Pittsfield to the vegan restaurant?
I don't know if they're open this late at night. What do you think? Do you know that place? It's called Thrive.
No.
Oh, well, that's
It's
a good
newer,
question. We
yeah.
could-
We'd have to see what
Gregory,
time.
you have my phone. Will you call up? Will you call up?
East Green, which they haven't. I went up to Clifton Park. It's called Core View.
Gee, what's it listed under? Oh, it's listed under Thrive.
Or yeah. Well, yeah. Don't I have the menu? I don't have the menu here. I thought I had the menu.
Yeah, call up Thrive and see if they're open.
Is it a regular restaurant serves meat also, or is it just vegetarian vegan?
I know it's for kids, vegetarian, and vegan.
Because we were going to go to Marsala, that new place down here.
the Italian
But I
down there?
went in to, no, it's brand new where
It's
I
an
hopped.
Indian buffet. I've been
But
to
they
it.
serve goat and
Yeah.
lamb in there. I just could not stomach it. It just made me feel so bad. I mean, it's one thing to be in a restaurant like this, like, you know, goat and lamb. I don't know why that bothers me more, but it does bother me more. You know, isn't that weird? It just bothers me more.
Did you get them, Greg?
So what? It's in your phone as it's in your phone as what? Thrive? Is it in here?
Well, there's like an app.
It's not in here. I don't see it.
It isn't under Thrive?
No, I thought that it was, but
Okay.
I know we got. I thought we had the menu here.
What's the word I'm looking for?
The babies?
Menu?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know.
What's the name they call it?
I don't see the menu. Oh, here it is. So,
Kid?
Kid, yeah, kid.
well, the menu's right here. So,
So girls too, because the younger they are, the tender,
I
more
went
tender they are.
to
Are you all set with this?
vegan restaurant in
You want a,
Albany.
Glendora, you want a box for that, take it home?
What there?
You want a box and take that home? Okay.
It says Thrive closes at 11 a.m. to 8 p.m.
11 a.m. to 8 p.m. You asked
Oh, okay, all
you
right.
asked the questions and you run away.
Yeah, like
Not run away.
it's like Wednesday and
Eleven a.m. to
Thursday,
9
like
p.m.
11 to 8, and then Friday and Saturday it's like 11 a.m. to 9 p.m.
So we could go up there. Where are we talking about?
Right.
Thrive.
the,
Okay, we could do that.
Wacona Street in Pittsfield.
Yeah,
It's amazing.
it's not a bad ride. It's a very good ride.
No, it's nice. And if you wanted to join us, you know, we could meet somewhere and you could ride with us or whatever.
Oh,
So
cool.
we're not taking like 29 cars.
Sven, how do you like our club?
Yeah, it's been really fun. It's just like the
Are we
conversation's really engaging.
Are we chemical enough for you?
Yeah, you definitely had a lot of like things to talk about where you said you were like working in a clean room.
Well, you
or-
certainly know about all of us now, that's for
Yeah.
sure.
We drank our H2O.
We did, yeah.
What's the, isn't there a vegan restaurant down there in Albany?
It's called Thrive.
that's
Gregory, would you pass around the menu?
Think of Bourbon and Wolves.
Pass it to Joyce.
She has it. So.
Oh, Joyce, okay.
Wondering what
I had the first egg and cheese sandwich I've had in years, and they're almost made me cry. It was so good.
So here's
I thought I'd never ever get to experience that again. So delicious.
Is it a nice building?
It's like an old fashioned railroad diner, that kind, yeah.
Please take pictures so I can remember where it is.
Good idea.
got everything here, so I'm not sure.
You could Google it.
Yeah,
You need Google Assistance.
it's probably out here.
I don't know. Most phones you have to download it onto it because it's,
Is that one?
I don't know that it's new per se, but
Google Assistant?
yes, you can get it in the Play Store.
it's open.
Like Maddie, when you try to get apps on your phone, does it ever tell you that not enough storage,
No.
no room for the app?
No.
You have to clear storage to put the app on it.
Absolutely never. That's never happened.
You've never seen that?
No. Does that happen on your phone?
Yeah,
Did it happen
all
on
the
your
times.
phone?
It's happened on both Glendora and my phone.
You need to clean your phone up. Too
Or
much
you
stuff
can
on
get,
it.
a lot of times you can get like a memory card.
Well, yeah, we got that. So I bought it 2 weeks ago.
You shouldn't have that much stuff on your phone.
Yeah, there shouldn't be, but
You shouldn't have a lot of pictures.
You take a lot of
I
videos.
like if
Yeah,
I
but
do.
they're
I put a lot of pictures on my phone, but not a lot of long.
You can
I don't have a lot of
save-
long videos.
I think that's correct. Here you go, Greg.
But we went to Walmart and I gave the phone to the lady. I said, well, look, I got a 32 gig SD card in it, and she says she went moving stuff around. She couldn't get the specs to look any better than she did, And
Maybe maybe your card is full.
no, it's not. Well, it's not the phone. We tried to move from the phone to the card, and still it didn't seem to. It didn't want to like you get whatever apps you want. Everybody else has apps, downloading the apps. I stay away from them all. I don't bother with them. So.
Yeah. No, and then a lot of times.
Yeah, I got
like,
32 gigs
apps
on
that
this
come
phone,
with
Greg,
phones
There you go.
On the phone already, and like it's not
Use
even
it. I got
something
21
you
that I still use, so.
Oh yeah. So
So that's
yeah,
what
have
I do
the
first time you
have the
phone
space
is I,
to
like,
just move it.
just
Gotta
remove everything
everything
and
out and
install
photos,
something like people
videos
make their
are
own like
getting
operating
solved.
system.
Are you recording this, Greg?
Just for, like,
Yes,
fun,
yeah.
to make it free.
Yeah, it's going.
And then
Yeah.
it doesn't have all that bloatware and stuff, and it works like better and stuff like that.
Okay, now folks, just one person talk at a time.
Okay.
This is on television and it's going to be all garbled. By the way, Sven, this will probably be on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter within the week.
Okay. Well, where can I find that?
Where do you find it on YouTube?
You can find it under chat with Glendora.
Okay. Click subscribe. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
That's right.
That's what they say.
All right, shall we pay our bill?
This is Glendora's
Oh,
phone.
I will. When she gets up.
Oh,
So it says
do we
here
pay it?
15.91 gig user, 16 gig.
Oh, yeah.
And so it's up 99%. So
Can I see it, Greg?
Yeah.
yeah, that's it right
She's using 15.9 of 16 gigs, so.
there. But we
Well, that's the problem. You need a new card.
well, we got the card. We got it back at home. So she doesn't want to erase any of the videos or pictures on there.
Right.
We have an external hard drive, Madeline,
Yes.
and we take things off of our computer and put it on the external hard drive. Then we can wipe clean Google, what is it? Drive? Google Drive.
Well, we try to do that. That's the theory.
So the trick is she doesn't really want to get rid of any of these. So
guess
why
not.
don't you download this onto your external drive?
Well, yeah, I think I put most of the pictures and videos are on the Hewlett Packard right now. And,
So what's taking up most of the room on there?
I don't know, some temporary files, a bunch of them.
well, no, and
should go
she
into,
doesn't
like-
she doesn't have all the apps. She has none of
You
it.
should go into settings
I
and
don't
it
know
should
that much
tell
about
you.
them. Lenny, would you
So you go
like
to,
to show me your bill and I'll tell you how much it is?
Just on here.
Oh, my bill's $8. Oh,
Just
where,
about,
where's
right
my
there,
bill?
right there under your hand.
General.
Would you like me to go up and pay for this for you, Glenn? I'm gonna go up and pay for mine.
47 apps.
How much is it?
$7.51.
Yeah, this phone is like practically. We just got a new last year.
Just pay my account.
Internal storage, yeah, 99%.
Yeah, I would've got
So,
at least 32.
so there's like 5 gigs of images and videos,
That's unlimited.
and
Okay,
there's 2 gigs of other apps. And the system is like 7.5 gigs. So
what kind of phone
I'll
is
take
it?
a 10.
Giant
it's a Spectrum, it's a
Not paper
LG.
I was thinking that paper thin.
Hey, everybody, let's talk one to everyone.
Okay, here's your money, Glenny.
I'm gonna go up and pay mine.
Okay.
Okay.
Sven, can I slide out?
Oh,
Thank you.
You like to let things slide.
My butt across this seat.
So, I'll entertain a motion to adjourn. Anybody make a motion to adjourn?
Seconded.
Any seconds?
Second.
The second,
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All
Aye.
opposed, say bye.
very good. So.
The motion is carried.
All right.
I think it's recording. I think. Back from the bathroom. I think we're doing right. Are we? Okay. This is AM. And it's the next to the last day of beautiful May. Thursday, May 30th. So we turned off the camera at the diner and we got up and walked with the grocery cart, and there was somebody who was all smiles and happy because he remembered the SS Glendora and when he was a little boy, and it said his name was Bob. And I said, Bob, you're 68 years old. He said, 67. and he used to watch it. And I gave him a kiss on the cheek, and he went away, and I should have asked him what town was it. We went to the door, went down the ramp, and the people sitting at the tables at the windows were waving at me. And Maddie says, "Your fans are waving at you." And I waved back as I went down the ramp. And several people helped me get into the car. And Sven told me an unsavory joke. And I called Austin and gave him the pack of money, which was around $500. And then there were 9 or 10 people standing on the sidewalk in front of the hood of the car. And Madeline says, "There's more friends." And one of the women broke away from the group and said, "You're beautiful," because she liked the purple hat, purple gloves, purple tie, purple pants, purple corduroy jacket. Well, now, there we are, all together, working, enjoying each other, having a great time, moving the universe forward. Applause, 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 applause. Madeline backed up and went out onto Route 20 at the light, which is much better than going south on Route 9. And she crossed right over and got onto Route 20. Good for her. We were home so fast. I told Joyce I was so glad to see her, and she said she was glad to see Glennie. Out of the car, down the hall, into Happy House 1, leaving to Madeline to bring into the tripod, the camcorder, the box, the leftover hamburger, vegetarian hamburger. Scott got lost in the shuffle somehow and went back to his house, I guess. And when Glennie got to Happy House 3, she knew enough to go sit on the bed and just get undressed. Well, undressed some. Shoes off about all, and night socks on, and get into bed where it was safe and she wouldn't fall or trip. And 2 blankets. And the